Alright, here's a battle on Smogon between me and some kid. So just watch, it's pretty good. So I'll lead off with Patrick here. And he's gonna throw his Tyranitar. I was pretty happy about this matchup because although Tyranitar does have a raise in special defense during the sandstorm, I thought my Starmie could do really good damage either way. And it does, it just with the life orb it leaves him to about 1 HP. And he sets up with a Dragon Dance here. And I figured that even with a Dragon Dance, even if he had all EVs to speed, he probably still wouldn't be faster than Starmie, which I was correct. So I just finished him off with an Ice Beam. Now, I just keep on taking damage from Life Orb and Sandstorm, which is not pretty good. But Starmie still takes it pretty well. So I go for the Hydro Pump here, and I do as much damage as I can to this Caesar before I get taken out. And he actually does a great amount of damage. So I was very happy about that. So Starmie goes out fighting, and he takes me out with the Pursuit. So now I decide to go in with my Ambipom, and I'm trying to set up here for the rest of the battle. So I know he has Life Orb, and I know that he's going to get one good hit on me, and he's going to die, so it basically gives me a free move, so I took advantage of that. So I used an Agility, and I set up for my team here. So now my whole goal here is just to set up with Agilities, and I want to Baton Pass to my Nidoking, because this is a UU battle here. And I throw out Rampage. Now he is Life Orbed, it's the Dream World ability, and he actually set up with Agility is pretty deadly. So I was glad that I got to get that off. And I hit him with an Earth Power here, but he does a Substitute, which is basically just a waste of a turn, but it's okay. So now Sarakian really can't do much to me, so he hits me with a Stone Edge here. And I take it really well because it's not very effective due to my ground typing. So he knows he really can't do nothing to me, and my Rampage is super effective to him, so I go for the Earth Power, and he switches out to his Donphan to take the hit. Now I wasn't too sure why he did that, but later on I realized that this Donphan is run with Ice Shard. So he's probably just gonna try to do as much damage as he can to me with his Donphan, because he knows that really nothing else he has could really do much to my Nidoking. So he hits me with an Ice Shard here, and I still take it pretty well. And I just use an Ice Beam to finish his Donphan off here. So now he comes out with his Rinicules, and I didn't want to switch out because I wasn't sure if he had anything faster than my Nidoking later on. So I just decided to do as much damage as I could with Nidoking and keep him in there. And I use a Sludge Wave, he takes about half, and he finishes me off with a Psychic. And he takes me out. So now I throw out Jolteon, and just to finish off his Rinicules real quick here. So I go for the Shadow Ball, and I take him out real quick. So I'm still taking damage from the Sandstorm here, and he goes out back to his Terrakion. So I go for the Volt Switch just to do as much damage as I can to come back, and then try to switch out for another Pokemon that I know could take a hit from him. So I go for the Volt Switch, and I actually just decide to sacrifice my Diddy Kong, because I know that really Diddy Kong's not going to be able to do anything later on. Dixie Kong, my fault. So I make him lower his defenses, and I just sacrifice my Dixie Kong, because I know that he's not going to be able to do anything later on. So now I decide to go out with my Diddy Kong here, which is in front of Ape, and I want to take him out, but he goes for the substitute here, and actually makes me lower my defense and special defense for no reason by taking that hit with the substitute. I go for the Mach Punch here. Let me see if I can fix this up. There you go. You guys here. I go for the Mach Punch, and I actually take out his Terrakion. So now his last Pokemon is his Heatran. Now at first I didn't know this. I go for the close combat, and I didn't realize that his Heatran is Scarf, which I could got a free Mach Punch off, but he winds up taking me out here with this Dragon Pulse. So that wasn't really good for me. So now I decide to throw out my Hydreigon here, and he goes for the Dragon Pulse and does really good damage to me here. And I actually forget that Dark is not very effective to steal, so I go for the Dark Pulse here, which is really not a good move by me, and I suffer from that later. You'll see. So now he goes and hits me with a Dragon Pulse again, and he takes my Hydreigon out. And now this is the part where I realize, holy shit, I only have Jolteon left. So I throw out my Jolteon, and now it's my Jolteon versus his Heatran. And he goes for the Dragon Pulse here, and he actually does a really good amount of damage, takes more than half. So I go for the Volt Switch to get as much damage off, and at this point, I'm just thinking that the battle's over. I get buffeted by the Sandstorm again, and he's going to use another Dragon Pulse here, which is basically close to finishing me off. But I hold on with 8 HP, and Jolteon takes out Heatran, and I actually win this battle, which was very good. Jolteon came through for me so much on that play, and I was just really glad. It was a great battle. It was just a phenomenal battle, and I'm going to be having more of these, so I hope you guys enjoyed the close battle. I know I surely did.